welcome in everyone. Thank you for joining us. Today we'll be having a special guest. I hope you'll enjoy this topic. If you could take this time to share out this live, that'd be great. We'll be with you shortly.
I woke up and realized the world's on fire. That's when I laughed and poured a glass of wine, just staring at the TV, trying to find some meaning, hoping that I'll wake up from this dream. Sometime tomorrow, will the night came and went, not a damn thing had changed. That's when a tear fell from my eye. I thought, what are we gonna do? What's this world coming to? How can we change it? And how do we recover? The world's on fire and only we can save us. It's a heavy load. The road is long and we only begun to fight. We can't give in, we can't give up. We must go boldly into the darkness and be the light.
Hey everybody, I hope you're all well. Hello to Nina and Tired and Jen and Robert and whoever else is here hanging out. Kevin, thank you all for coming in. Thank you to
everybody
for joining us.
How you doing? Look what Jen has.
What do you got?
Some kind, I don't know. It's, I thought it was flaky
Is
dandruff.
it a little baby doggy?
Yes.
Oh, how cute. My daughter's kitten my daughter's cat had 6 kittens.
I was gonna say the
Now
kitten.
she's all annoyed. She's like, God damn.
I was gonna say the kitten had cats. Wow.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Talk about reverse.
It's my fault.
Yeah, the cat had kittens. And it was a stray that she took in that got stuck under her house because she didn't want it to freeze, and the thing was pregnant and had kittens. She was so annoyed.
I want to say hello to Tired Nina. Robert, how are you doing, sir? And if I missed anybody, that's all I see so far. So I'm hoping that more will come in because we're going to be checking out some EVPs.
Yes. We also have Kevin and Tired.
Oh, Kevin, how you doing, Kevin? Acknowledge me.
Yeah.
Tired said add. And Robert said, hi, Eddie. Hi, Tired. Good to see you. OMG, Jen. I'm just going down the chat.
Yes. No, that was an adorable puppy. That you foster them. That's so nice. Yeah. I watched that. There's a guy on YouTube who has called like Sitting with Dogs, and he sits in the shelters, and if they really need help, he like pays for it and stuff. So he made a coffee farm I think he's in California. So he made a coffee farm in California to sell the coffee so he could help all the dogs in the shelter. Yeah.
Maybe that's what Juan's doing. No wonder he doesn't bring me coffee through the window.
Would you leave my friend?
I'm just joking. Her friend Juan that's who we're fostering for.
This
And
rest-
I used to tell him, hey man, where's my coffee?
Like Ron, what is his name? Ron Valdez. The coffee.
You bringing me a puppy and I want my coffee.
That's right.
So yeah, that's what Jen loves animals. Genema. Sorry, I almost called you Genema Enema. Genema. But Jen, she loves animals, and that's why we was hoping one day in our life we can get a 2-acre, piece of land. 5. Now it went up to 5 acres. No wonder God ain't granted to us yet. And hopefully she can get her CO2 so she can
CO2, you mean LLC?
as LLC, so she can have an animal rescue.
501c3.
Well, 501c3, and so she can start an animal rescue. That's her dream.
Yeah.
So that's what she wants to do, and I'm hopefully God's willing, we'll be able to do that.
Yeah.
But enough about me. Let's talk about today's episode.
Oh, yes. So, guys, since a lot of you are new to the channel, when I first started doing this before COVID, there was a lot of different people on YouTube. And so kind of we switched it up a bit. And so a lot of you guys have never seen the old footage, and you can never recreate some moments. Eddie knows that. Everybody knows that.
Right.
When you get paranormal stuff on film, it's not like you could recreate it. Spirit's not going to come back and do it again. Okay. So I like to go over the old footage because some of it's so good. And I know a lot of you guys have never seen it. So we did the best catches, but now I want to go over the best voice phenomenons, the EVPs, the disembodied voices, all that stuff. How are you, Jason?
Hello, Jason. Acknowledge me.
So yeah, that's what we're going to go over today. I have a video of them all. I like to put them together so that we can see what's going on with them. And you guys will let me know what you think of them. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. 12 of you here. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like and share. I would appreciate it.
Yes. And so now I'm going to get ready to share our screen.
Hi, Paula. Welcome in.
Hello, Paula. Robert said, hey, buddy. And what you got about 40, homie? None. But here we go. And she copywritten off her own stuff. Then again, you never know with YouTube.
No, I don't even think there's really too much music in this one.
Another place in my neighborhood, actually.
Is that too low for you? I'll turn it up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this school is in use.
Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure. Okay, it's the volume there.
You can see it behind me. Into your ears, I'm going to turn on the spirit box. And you know it's loud when it first goes on, but this is super low. How are you today?
You can pause it there. So I had a braid, as you saw in the beginning.
Right.
I was wearing a braid. I said I was in the park of a school. So as soon as I turned on the spirit box, it said park. I said hi. They said hi. And then it said, what a cute braid. That was the first time my hair was long enough to wear a braid during COVID. Before that, I hadn't. My hair wasn't long enough to wear a braid. So I thought that was so cool because I was so excited to be able to put my hair in a braid, and the spirits acknowledged it. So that's like one of my favorite EVPs of all time. You did hear it, right?
Yeah, and I'm going to play it again.
So clear.
Here it goes again.
Today.
What a cute braid.
What a cute braid. Cute. I mean, he said cute twice. I was like, wow. Uh,
That's crazy.
yes. So that was I was very excited. That's why I played a little of the beginning where you could see me doing the intro because you could see my braid. And I was like, holy crap.
Right.
Like, so those are the kind of EVPs I like because they're damn talking to you. I mean, there was nobody else there, and I had a braid in my hair, so you even know that they could see you.
Right.
They're not only talking to you. He could see me. He knew I had a braid in my hair. So
Right.
yeah,
And just because we can't see them doesn't mean that they can't see us.
right.
You know, we'll see them eventually. So may the Lord take a liking to us, but not too soon. That's what I always
Hi,
say.
Deirdre.
Hello, Deidre. And we shall move on, shall
Yeah.
we?
So we came to Katie's of Smithtown. I believe the Ghost Adventurers were here. It's a really cute little bar. They had just had like music and everything. It's about 1 a.m. on a Saturday night. I'm with my daughter. Can you see us?
It actually said, "I see you." It said,
Yeah,
"I
I
see
see
you."
you. And we're standing behind that bar. There's a
Uh huh.
train station. It said train. But they get better, these EVPs.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that one more time because I heard it say, "I see you," just like that.
Can you see us? Do you know who I'm with? Are you talking with us?
It was freezing that day, by the way.
Huh?
It was freezing that day. It was January. You could see our breath, right?
Right.
And at that point, and um they said, "You're cold." Yeah, freezing. But I like the fact that they called us a sewer rat.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you think? This is the opposite of summer here.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with the speaker, but
Little spot.
behind me? Behind me is my daughter. Do you know her name?
You think, Christina, by him saying, "I know," that this might have been a relative that was just so happened to be walking with you?
Um, it could have been what her guide or my guide.
Yeah,
Um,
because I was just thinking about that when he said, because he
but
said, daughter, he said, "I know."
yeah, I know. Although I did introduce us how many times during the like, this is my daughter and I are here. So I
Hmm.
did tell them that a lot. Because I like to be talking to them like so they know us, they're not afraid of us. They'll
Right.
talk to us more. Um, but yeah, the EVPs here get nuts because they exactly are walking with us, following us, talking with us, not to us, but with like how can I explain it? It's like sometimes you're walking with the spirit box, they're just saying random stuff, nothing that you ask or they don't answer, right?
Right.
They're just talking. They're literally walking with us and having a full conversation. Like whoever they were, the few of them that were talking, did not
Mhm.
leave our side and talk the whole time, answering us, like literally having a conversation. It was crazy. Oh, that's I had to show this again because he said, right there, and then a literal orb comes right through the glass. So
Yeah, let's do that one more time. Give me.
yeah, like I said, they were talking to us the whole time.
Right.
Yeah, telling us.
That's kind of true, right?
There you are.
Yes, here I am.
My
What
speaker
the?
kept going out,
This is
and
Katie's
every time I turned it on, they were like, "Oh, there you are!" Like because they were really trying to talk to us.
Right.
Yeah, there was a lot of orbs. So I had to go get another speaker because they were talking to us so much, the speaker died, and I had to get another speaker.
Wow.
What the
Yep.
freak? Why does the speaker keep going off? It said there you are and then turned off on its own. Is it working? It's not blinking red. Hello? Did you turn off my speaker? Yeah? I just didn't even check. I think the speaker, this is the brand new speaker that was charged fully before I left the house. I had new batteries. Yeah, we're talking over there. That's the Italian restaurant over there. So maybe they like Italian food. It's a chop shop.
There's a chop shop over there?
No, there's a restaurant, a bar, and a jewelry shop. So I don't know if back in the day there used to be a chop shop there, but coming up starts to be my favorite EVPs because we talk about the restaurant and the spirits and I have a conversation about the restaurant. So it's really cool.
Gotcha. And Manny is doing great. He is right there.
Hi,
Say hi.
Scott.
Wait, Manny, say hi.
Say wait. There you go.
Mhm.
Thank you and Robert both for asking about Manny, and he is right there. He's watching on the big screen TV right here.
Yeah.
Do you like this Italian restaurant? It's good. Good food?
Hey Scott, I think that answered your question because Scott
Yeah.
said the spirits like steaks a lot, and he said it's good twice.
Yeah, it's right. That's right. He said it's good. It's good. Good food.
Oh, it's not in Italian. It's Portuguese. Lusso. What?
So you see, if you pause it, they literally. I said, "Oh, it's not Italian. It's Portuguese, Luso," and they're like, "Yeah, Luso," and I was like, literally, I'm like, "This we. You see how we're walking up to the place. They were talking to me the whole time, literally answering my question."
Yeah.
I never had a spirit box session like that where we could walk and talk, and I'm literally, if I wasn't with my daughter, I wouldn't feel like I was talking to myself.
I'm gonna play that
Because they were actually answering me, and it was so crazy.
That is crazy, and I'm really digging these DVPs because you got some good ones on there.
Yeah.
Lusso. Interest, yes. They probably charge a lot of interest. Pretty. Look at the pretty painting on it.
Where do you see the door to go downstairs?
That's probably the room. Let's see. Can you tell me what your job was?
Did you hear like the bells just then? If you pause it, did you hear the bells? And then it was like angels. Like it was so weird. I was like, what the heck?
I was gonna ask you, was you around any bell?
No, it was like 2:30 in the morning, and that jewelry shop was closed. The restaurant was next to it. The restaurant was closed, and it was just the bar and the train station behind us. No bells, no, there was nobody on a bike. There was yeah, and it sounded like almost like angels singing after. I don't know, like it was so weird. I was like, wow, these were some good EVPs in this place.
Wow.
Yeah.
The woman's talking a lot. Who's the woman? Yes,
I turned it
we're
off
gonna
and
leave. Have a good night. Thank you for speaking with me. So funny enough.
so yeah, so this is the next place. But those EVPs were amazing, I think. What do you
Yeah.
guys think of that?
Yeah, what do y'all
They
think?
even said one of them was named your name at the end. He said Ed.
Scott said yes, it did sound like singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like angels singing right after the bell. That's just
Yeah.
crazy. Wow. Now here's the next set.
Yeah, this place is it was I had one of the scariest EVPs. It was scary up. It doesn't sound as scary here, but when you're walking in the dark in a place you're not like too aware of,
Mhm.
and you hear that it's way louder to you, right? Yeah, it was spooky. Anyway,
Yeah.
here we go.
To someplace where they said is pretty haunted.
Oh, see, now you're talking low again.
Actually, near me, it's a children's park, and it has like a cabin you could stay in.
Okay, wait a minute. It said right after the boom noise, teenagers on the other side sounds like humming in the camera, but it may be the swing, but there's no wind. So I guess you're gonna be right by a swing.
Yeah, there's a swing set behind me, and on the other side, there was a few teenagers walking on the street like area. So
Uh-huh.
you might hear them, but I was like, why is the swing swinging? Like, kind of weird. This place was always weird, but yeah.
Why? Because it's like just a little cabin. I'll show you, and a kids park.
I apologize if y'all
and
can't hear
some
this.
land and nothing else. It's so weird to me that you'd want to stay
But you'll hear the EVPs.
in the cabin in the middle of a residential area with a park.
I was talking low because,
Don't know.
it was late at night and you're
Earlier,
not allowed to be in there.
It
So,
rains, so I figured
Right.
maybe
And then if people was to walk by, the first thing they'll think is mental health is real.
yeah. Exactly, because she's sitting there talking to
there was a whole
herself.
bunch of kids in there. And now it's 9 o'clock. I figured I'd come back.
I've actually done that in the store once. I was in the store paying for some stuff, and this cashier, she was talking about She's just rambling about something, and I'm looking up, and I'm like, the more you talk to yourself, people gonna think you're crazy. And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even think you heard me." I looked at her, and go, "Huh? I wasn't talking to you."
Back. The park's closed. There'll be nobody here. There are a whole bunch of teenagers. Is the cabin. We have some cars parked here, so I'm wondering, is anybody here with us?
Did you say a disembodied voice right there? So let me
Yeah,
go
did
back.
you hear it?
No, I'm gonna go back to that.
Is the cabin. We have some cars parked here, so I'm
I
wondering,
did hear
is
that.
anybody here with us?
Uh-oh. Let me see if I
Can
can.
you tell me your name? I see you're lighting up the meter. Can you make it go all the way to red? Wow, guys. Why are you hanging out here in the park? Did you tell me how many you were? I see you're making the meter light up.
I heard that right.
Rifle? Were you in a war? Can you show yourself to me? Are you here somewhere? Oh, what did she say?
They're always trying to get a date.
Wow. I can't wait to listen to this back, guys.
I'll do the fun. Is that his
Hi,
way of
certified.
like? Is that his polite way of saying I'll do the nasty?
Yeah, yeah. Well, this is the one that asked for alcohol. Somebody in the war. I think their girlfriend was the one who said he's single, being pissy that he was talking to me. I don't fucking know. There's a whole shitload of things going on.
Nothing you like more than a jealous ghost.
Yeah, right.
Thank you for speaking with me.
All right.
Can you tell me the year that you passed away? Alcohol? Did you die from alcohol poisoning? If you want alcohol, I don't have any. I don't drink.
But if you got some give,
Shut up.
This is the woman
Sorry,
telling
am
me
I
to shut up.
bothering you?
He's about done with me.
I heard that I see.
So muddy and dirty.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk around
It,
a
that
little.
wasn't
Maybe
in the
I'll
box.
talk to you again.
Huh?
The IC didn't sound like it was in the box. Like
No,
it sounded like the
it's,
box was talking and it was over it. Like so.
it sounded like it was closer to the microphone
Yeah.
because I heard it say, "I see,"
Yeah.
just like that.
Thank you. We're just on the little playground, guys. Can you tell me your name?
This is the male and female fighting, okay?
Right.
They're so pissed.
Can you tell me why you hang out in this little park here? Did they say park and play? How many of you guys are here with me? What the hell was that noise? Is there somebody here? Martin? Who's Martin? Johnny? Keep hearing noises.
They were trying to warn me because I kept hearing noises, but I think it was just a
Am
bad
I in
spirit.
danger?
Right.
Shit, my light went out again, guys. That's so weird. It's like on. I just charged it before I left the house. Did you turn?
What state is this? When you where was you at here?
This
you
was in Long Island, so it was in New York. It was in a little place in Bayshore, Long Island.
okay? Because Jen said this might be mob related.
Oh, it could be. Definitely.
Right. Because that's why Jen's like, what state is she in? And I forgot.
Johnny, that's why.
Right, because she heard Johnny, and there was a couple other things that came through in it, and it sounds more like it could have been possibly mob related.
Oh, yeah, it could. They were talking about guns, alcohol, all sorts of things. That man and woman had not stopped fighting the whole freaking time I was there. You know, and now I have them warning me like, can you need to leave, you're in trouble, girl. And
Right, because you gotta
and
remember.
the second time I went there with my son to this place,
Uh-huh.
the cops came and kicked us out. I was like, we're just sitting on the bench. Like literally we were just sitting on the bench at that point.
Right.
And he's like, but you can't be here. I'm like, why the fuck not? Like, it's a park that's open. It's not like it's gated or locked. Like,
Right.
it's a park that's open. Like, it didn't make no sense to me. And not only did they tell us to get out, so we were like, okay, whatever. So we started walking. And these fuckers followed us for 2 blocks, the cops. And I'm like, let's go into the store, Jonathan. Because I'm like, maybe they're just, maybe they're just going this way. We went into the store, we came out, and they were going around again. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, they did not want us in that park, which was strange.
I'm thinking now.
Yes, Nina, that's the park, Nina, exactly.
it could have been like a prohibition, because you're talking alcohol and all that. So it could have been something that happened during prohibition.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all these possibilities, possibly.
Off my light. Watch out. Did you tell me to watch out? Is there someone here with me? Holy cow, guys. Wow. Thank you so much for talking to me. I think you said I was beautiful, I thought. Well, thank you.
Hey, shadow over there.
Yeah.
I really
First you're
appreciate
kicking
you
me
guys
out, and then
talking
they're
to me.
like, "You
I'll
better
come.
stay."
Yeah.
I
And
think that woman was the one they were trying to get me away with. 'Cause I think she was ready to just like be done with me. Hi, Janelle.
hello, Janelle. Welcome.
Yeah, sorry.
I can
Well,
talk.
Garnier Park was the park I went to the last time.
Uh-huh.
But this one is Wishapi Cabin. Um, and it's in Bayshore. So this one's Wishapi. I might have EVPs from Gardenier. That's the one across from the mansion that Washington stayed in. Okay, go ahead.
See you again soon, but I have to bring somebody with me because I'm by myself here, and it's getting kind of late. I'm gonna start walking because I keep hearing noises behind me. Hanging around. Bigfoot. Did you say Bigfoot? Do you guys like this park? Steve, hello. Steve, do you want to tell me something? Holy shit. What the freak, guys? That was the scariest EVP I ever heard. Today we
It was so
came to the
scary in
little
real
cemetery
life.
in a town.
Sorry. It was so scary in real life that and it sounded so loud and it echoed. It
Uh-huh.
literally scared me. I was like, "What in the world?" That I turned. I mean, I hadn't been doing Spirit Box for that long. That
Uh-huh.
I was like, "Okay, bye." Turned it off and was done. I was like, "Okay, no." It sounded like a pirate, like or something. I don't even know.
Because I noticed you started moving out of there a little bit faster than you were when we first got there.
Yeah. Well, they were talking about Bigfoot then, but I kept hearing noises behind me. And they did say on the spirit box, look behind you, you fool. But I wasn't trying to look at anything. I was trying to be like, well, if there's someone behind me, I'm out. Like, we're not staying to find out what it is.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't blame you. You know what? You guys, I got to hand it to you. You got guts to be out that time of night and by yourself
yeah,
in New York.
yeah. Well, that was in Long Island, so it was a little better. However, um, the next time I tell you, I brought my son, and that's when the cops kicked me out. So I was like, okay.
I mean, I wouldn't even advise Jen to be out in San Antonio by herself at night because these people around here get crazy. I always say this: nothing good comes out of being out after midnight.
Yeah.
Nothing good comes out. So I tell people keep that in mind. And I used to tell it to our daughter too. I tell her every time you go out and it's past midnight, nothing good comes out of being out past midnight.
Yeah.
That's why she always make it a point to her get home.
Yeah.
Especially now because now she's not married. She's getting a divorce, and she always try to make it home by then, or unless she's staying at her friend's house. Other than that,
Right.
she's
Yeah.
out on the road. But we'll carry on.
Next to me.
Yeah. This is the
It's
drama
called Babylon
cemetery.
Cemetery. And I
And you're going to
almost missed it
see
because, as you can
why
see,
we call it the drama cemetery when we get to the EVPs, because these EVPs, they were just telling their whole life story. Um, so yeah, that's why I call it the drama cemetery, but it's actually Babylon Cemetery. So
Yeah, well, you know what? When you see cemeteries like this, and they're constantly talking, That's because a lot of these spirits are lonely, and
Oh yeah,
they don't understand. A lot of them don't understand why they're there, and and a lot of them are just replaying themselves over and over. It's residual. And I
yeah,
like we go to cemeteries like that a lot, and some of those spirits actually know us now. When we come in, they greet us. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna prove it one day, and we're gonna go live at a cemetery that we always go to, and just to see how happy they will be when they see us.
that's right. Like this cemetery hadn't had anyone buried since the '60s until
Mm.
right after COVID. Because right after COVID, a woman passed away and they buried her with her grandmother there. But she was the first one since the '60s to ever be buried in this place. Everybody else, the dates were uh the '60s and under, so it was interesting. And like nobody goes there. Sad.
And we got a couple cemeteries here that are like that. Nobody goes to it anymore, and
Yeah.
we're gonna film those again too. They're sad. They're really sad.
It's really, really small in the back, in between houses. So it's really cool. Can't wait to show you guys. Let's see what we get. Just wanted to say hello. I have some devices here. I have my EMF you can go next to. And I have this ball here you can touch. Are you here somewhere?
Hello, Lynn.
Can you say my name? John, are you here? Did he say right next to you?
I was like, oh great.
That was very blurry over here.
You see, he
Thank
said
you so
Dr.
much,
Bauer,
Spirit, for
and that's
talking
whose
with
grave
me.
I'm at.
Huh?
The EVP said Dr. Bauer, and I'm at John Bauer's grave.
That's true. Sure did. I'm gonna go back a
Yeah.
little bit.
Did he say right next to you? That was very blurry over here. Thank you so much, spirits, for talking with me. I'm going to walk around a little and check out more of the beautiful cemetery. I think they said my name, Christina, guys. Bones? William, you were in the Navy.
This dude's name is William Weed.
Yeah. But I asked him if he was in the war. He said William, war, William. He said it twice. So he was talking to me.
Right.
Yeah, crazy.
Thank you for your service. If you're here somewhere, can I see you on my camera?
Pause it. Did you hear that? I asked her, could you see me
They say near the.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go back on this.
I asked her, can I see you on my camera? She said 6 feet down. And the way she said it across the whole thing, I was amazed.
Wow.
Ah, Deirdre, thank you. Thank you, Jason.
Wow, that is wow. We're gonna hear it again.
If you're here somewhere, can I see you on my camera?
I heard that. 6
And
feet.
it was so clear, 6 feet down. And it
Yeah, it
was a
was
whole
plain
cow.
as day. Yep, and it was
Yeah.
plain as day. I heard that. That's cray cray.
Yeah.
They say near the street. Ella, are you here with us? Yes? Can you say your last name, Ella? Ella, can you tell me the year that you passed away? Anna? Wow. Humble. Oh, there's a lot of them like that. They look like logs.
I stopped at that grave. The
Is that
name was George, and he said George. I didn't say it because I just read it and walked by, but
Right.
he said George, and that was the tombstone I was standing in front of. The name was George.
humble? Oh, there's a lot of them like that. They look like logs. I think that's what she said. Is that Mary talking to me? Sounded like a phone dialing almost, guys.
Before they said the phone booth, and then it sounded like the phone was ringing.
Right. And I heard
Weird.
that.
Like they were trying to
Is
call
that
me or something.
Mary talking to me? Sounded like a phone dialing almost, guys.
Hello, Michelle.
And now this time I came with my boyfriend, and he was too lazy to stay. He went near the front, and you
Mhm.
see, as soon as he started walking away, if you see my video, as soon as he starts walking away, that's where I pick up from here, and it says, "Did your boyfriend go far?" Like they were keeping tabs on us. Like, yeah, crazy.
That's funny. Did you? No, he didn't go far. As a matter of fact, I take that back. He did go far.
I'm sorry that your grave broke. Oh, there's a lot of you guys.
The females are always fighting when I go there.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was gonna say you got a lot of females that's coming through, and a lot of the
Um,
guys.
yeah, because if the guys talk to me, the females get mad for some reason. I'm like, what the hell? I'm just here talking to everybody. But this is why I call it the drama cemetery. It says, he's like, they're talking about credit card fraud and killing people. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill her. I was like, what the hell? Don't tell me your whole story. I'm just like, you could talk, I guess, if you want. Somebody
And
told me it was the birthday. Yeah, I'll slap you. Yeah, because maybe the guy says hello and their wife is like, what the fuck?
right, and he says, it sounds like
Hi.
they talking about a fatal car crash.
Yes.
It could be. Nina said, "I'll slap you."
Yeah, that's what the it said on the woman said, "I'll slap you." I'm like, I don't know if she's talking to me or her boyfriend.
Right. Lynn said, "Why don't they go home? Seriously, why hang out here?" I can answer that for you on these spirits, and shortly. A lot of these spirits, especially if they died traumatically, a lot of them may not understand why they're there. Um, a lot of them feel like they have unfinished business, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And so they're stuck, because I'm quite sure when we leave this shell of our body, we have a choice. And if we see that void, we either follow the light or we don't.
Yeah.
And
I
these,
tell everybody, have a plan because the light follows you for about 3 weeks, according to the spirit.
right,
3 weeks their time, which I don't know what their time is, right? So
right,
if you miss that light, guess what happens? You need to look for somebody like me, or the
right,
reason why I think a lot of them stay in the cemetery too is because they're protected because there's guardians in every cemetery.
right,
And just like when you're alive, there's dangerous shit out there.
right,
And when you're a spirit, it's the same thing. So you stay where you feel like you'll be safe. And the cemetery is one of the safest places because there's always a guardian.
right,
So
right.
um, you know,
And, and that's why, when I go out and we do spirit box sessions, and I tell a lot of people this, and Christina already know, when you
yeah,
go, you treat them with the utmost respect because we got to remember and keep this in mind. Spirits were people at one place or time.
yeah,
So keep that in mind. The way you were in life, if you were a happy and rambunctious person in life, you're going to be the same way in death. If you were mean, nasty, and hateful in life, you're going to be the same in death. It doesn't change because your environment changed. So
that's right.
keep that in mind. I'll get back to this though.
Credit card. Whose graves they are? They don't say. Can you tell me the names? What is it back of me?
You know what? I get that a lot. They call it say pendejo, which is stupid in Spanish. Actually,
Yeah,
huh? Yeah, pendejo is actually a hole.
yeah.
That's what it really is. And we get that a lot down here in San Antonio. And well, I'll continue.
This is a good one too.
Are you upset that your grave is under here now and nobody can see it? It's in the garden, yeah. That's true.
Yeah, that female said 17. So
17, yeah.
I think that this might be a teenager.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that sounded like Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. Did you guys hear that? Or sorry, guys. It's like walking through a forest here. There, guys, which is kind of ominous. Whew, that bird damn scared me. Harriet, how are you?
So did you just hear that? If
Yeah,
you pause it
yeah, let me
at
go.
the end, that whole sentence when I said, Harriet, how are you? And
Uh-huh.
then that whole long sentence was, did you come to see us? And it was over that whole thing. Thank you. And it was the same woman, and you could tell you never get EVPs that long. That to me was another crazy one.
That is, and I'm gonna play it again.
Guys, which is kind of ominous. Whew, that bird damn scared me. Harriet, how are you?
Robert, you're right.
All right, well, this is one town over from me in Babylon. So, I'm going to see what else I could find here and film for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the cemetery. It really was gorgeous cemetery. Very peaceful. You could tell not a lot of people come here. Um, I really didn't see too many newer graves. I think the newest ones I saw were 1988. Um, so,
And you cut yourself off right there. So
Well, that's it. Well, because I was doing EVPs, and I don't know, like I don't even know how that part stayed in, really.
that's
Yeah, now.
your videos are very entertaining. They make me laugh sometimes. I'm like, Christina, what are you doing? You just cut
Yeah.
yourself off mid sentence.
So bye. That's it. Yeah. But
Wow.
those were some of my favorite EVPs because I feel like they were really a lot of them were talking to you, like they weren't just randomly talking. They were, you know,
Oh yeah.
about that restaurant, they were answering me, like totally talking to me. That one who commented on my braid, like you could get a lot of EVPs, but if they're not talking to you or it doesn't go with what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
uh, sometimes you just got to chalk it up to they're randomly talking and you're catching it on the EVP box. They might be on the street talking. They don't even know that you're there and you're catching what they're talking to another spirit, you know?
Right.
So because I think the SB7, it's on the radio waves, so you could catch a lot of stuff. So you don't know if they're actually there with you.
Mm-hmm.
But when they have a conversation with you, you know that they're there, they can see you, they're literally engaging with you, and you're like, wow.
Right.
Yeah. When I heard that long EVP that said, "Oh, you came to see us, thank you." I almost cried when I listened back to that EVP because, and that's what made me go there a few times after that because I said, "Oh, they're alone," you know. So,
Right.
yeah.
Those were some really, really good catches. Really good.
That's 6 feet under. Come on.
Right.
And then the spirits talked about Bigfoot, and that's how I know that Bigfoot exists because the spirits know him. Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying.
Right. And I agree. I believe, and I've said this before, and it has to, because there's too many people that's either seen it or had some kind of situation with one.
Yeah.
Too many. There's too many out here. Even if I've never seen one for myself, doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Right.
And it's funny because the same people that would say that though are the same people that would say, "Oh, ghosts are real, but Bigfoot is," or "Bigfoot's not real, but ghost is." I tell people this. You just gotta have an open mind. That's all. And sometimes it's okay to agree to disagree. Just have an open mind.
Oh yeah. Like there's a lot of people who believe in flat Earth. I don't believe in that because every single planet out there that I see is a circle. So why wouldn't we be a circle? I mean, it just makes sense, right? That we're 3D and round like all the other ones. But I don't shit on you for thinking the Earth's flat. Go ahead. I don't care what you think. You can think what you want. I could think what I want, and we could still get along perfectly fine.
Right. Not to go off topic, but Jen was just showing me $100 bill, and they're supposed to be putting the president's picture on it
and signature.
And his signature? Are you kidding me? That means we can go out and we can use Monopoly money then to go spend and go get gas. Get me all the because we're gonna go to the gas station. I'm gonna go to the gas station with $20 Monopoly bill.
You're weird.
And I'm gonna tell him to fill it up. He's gonna look at me like I'm a special case. I'll say, why not? They're doing it with the president's money. Why not use Monopoly money? If we can do that. I'm sorry, I went way off topic. Jen showed me that. I'm like, you gotta be tripping.
It doesn't matter. The way the economy's going with him, nobody will ever see $100 bill. The economy be so bad. You're lucky you get nickels only.
The only $100 bill you see is that bill coming in your mailbox.
Yeah.
I bought what? I do that at the store as it is. When I go to the store, it makes everybody else laugh in the line because when she tells me the amount, I go, what? Real loud. Then I tell her I'm just kidding. And that makes the clerk jump. I didn't make the prices. Well, you should have. You fooled me. I'm sorry, everybody in the chat. My bad.
Like in Indiana, they stopped taking pennies and using pennies. So the lady charged my daughter $7.03. So my daughter gives her 3 pennies. She's like, I can't take pennies. My daughter's like, why not? And she's like, well, because we don't take pennies anymore. She's like, then how can you charge me $7.03? How are you going to give me change of my nickel? And she's like, well, we don't have pennies. So my daughter's like, then I'm giving you $7 and I'm keeping my fucking nickel. Like, you can't, unless you can give me change, 2 pennies, I'm not giving you a nickel. So you're shorting me? No. My daughter's having this big fight with this lady. And she's like, you either take my 3 pennies or I'm giving you only $7. But I'm not giving you $7.05 unless you're giving me 2 pennies back. And she's like, well, you could just pay with your card. And my daughter's like, I'm not paying with my card. I have $7.03. Oh man, she was fighting with her. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with these bitches? And I was laughing, but it's true. You could say, okay, I'm not getting any more pennies from the store, and when they're out, they're out. But then you can't charge people $7.03. Right. You have to take the hit and charge them $7. Or you have to round up like something. You can't say it costs $7.03, and when somebody gives you $7.03, say I'm not taking your pennies. Well, fuck you. She had such a big fight with that lady that I thought, I'm like, you know what? Just put the 3 cents on my card. I told the lady, and my daughter's like, no. She was so mad.
That's funny.
Yeah, so I guess they're not taking pennies anymore, but you know, uh, and this
Yeah,
is how they want to try to get rid of cash and make everything,
yeah,
um, on your cards and everything because they don't want to deal with the cash. So they're going to make it hard because people like my daughter are not giving 2 cents to every single person when it's 7:03 because by the end of the month you lost $1, right? And she's like, no, fuck them.
right.
So
What, babe? Huh?
yeah, and I know, Annie, they've been saying it, but I don't think they're gonna print any new money because I really think they're trying to get rid of it because it costs money to print money, right? So they really want you to use your debit card, and they really want to try to get rid of cash altogether. And that's why they're trying to get rid of the pennies and all this other stuff so that it can make people use their debit cards or tap their phones or whatever the fuck they want you to do now. You know,
Right.
because they want to stop printing the money because it costs money to print money. So,
Exactly. It does. It costs money to print money.
yeah. So,
I was gonna say I could.
yeah, Lynn. Well, that's what they want to see what you're spending your money on so they can make you spend more money by giving you all the ads for the shit you spend money on. That's the thing. Um, but
Um, I was gonna say I could. Let me show a EVP
yeah.
session I was having at a cemetery, um, if it's okay.
Yeah,
I,
come on. That's the show. The show is good EVPs. So bring them.
let me share this. Here we go, and let me know what y'all think on this. Make sure I have my music off here. I feel like I'm tripping right now because I thought for sure I heard somebody walking behind me, but the wind is, blowing a little bit, so I'm thinking it's just leaves rustling. But that's crazy. Hello? I forgot. As you see here, I brought my laptop, and I'm going to do a small spirit box session to talk to Jack, just a short one. But I also brought my EMF meter to see if anything goes off, and I'm going to sit this right on his headstone. Now, this guy Jack that I'm going to be talking to, he was a district attorney here in San Antonio, and he was shot and killed. Um, I didn't get the whole story about it, but I did learn that he was the very first district attorney that they had elected here in San Antonio, and I just looked up
Oh,
his grave.
that's
So
lovely.
yeah, so I wanted to say that real quick. I'm trying to bypass the music though, because I noticed there was music in it. So I don't want you to get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
Come back. I'm here out of love and light. If you'd like to talk to me, this would be a great time. Now, what I'm using here is called the Phasma box. This is not an app; it's actually a program. If a spirit was to talk to me, they have to basically come up to my laptop and talk to me. Are you here, Jack? I know you don't know me, sir. I mean, no disrespect whatsoever. Complain.
Don't blame.
My name is Ed.
I want to ask you, sir.
Now it says hunting because they obviously do. I was I don't claim to be a ghost hunter, but that's what they thought I was. I always
Right.
tell people I'm a paranormal enthusiast, not an investigator, because the
That's
investigators,
right.
they do their own thing. Me, I just love the paranormal. So
That's
I don't want to lie to nobody. I like to, keep it real with people.
that's right. The spirit. Everybody used to say, "Oh, you like ghost hunting?" I go, "No, no, no. I don't
Right,
hunt the spirit. They hunt me to talk
right,
to me. I don't hunt them. I just turn on the box if somebody talks good."
Did you owe money to the gentleman?
And look at what his headstone says, by the way, a single man.
Yeah,
I'm
single man.
I'm gonna say something about that in this video.
Right.
Stay in your lane is what it told me.
Did you owe Ben Thompson money? Or did he owe you money? Was this a gambling debt? Sir, if you're here, can you make that light go off right there that's on your headstone? Can you touch it? Can you touch that? Yeah, I want you to touch it.
Yeah, I should use better choice of words.
I'm not trying to disrespect you, sir. I know you don't know me. I'm trying to get to know you and your story. I just want to know what happened. Can you tell me what happened? I just seen my full name on a headstone right across. Can you tell me? Wow. Thank you, sir. Can you tell me how you passed? What happened? Can you tell me in your own words?
To talk about bossy.
Are you
David
still at the
Kennedy.
Vaudeville Theater?
Now, that name David Kennedy, there is someone buried there named David Kennedy.
Oh,
There is,
there you go.
yeah, there is someone buried there by that name. Because when I heard that name, I went back to that cemetery. As a matter of fact, I should have recorded it when I went back. I think I did record it and found him. That's how I found him. But he was buried, I want to say maybe 8 or 9 rows up from where he's buried. And so I think it was David Kennedy that was coming through.
Yeah, he was like, "This dude's talking. I want to talk. I'm going over there."
Right.
Do you frequent there?
Exactly. He woke up.
I thank you for touching that light, though. I appreciate that. This box is right here to give you a voice. Thank you very much again, sir. This all you gotta do is talk through this box right here. Whoa. Thank you, sir. Those are gunshots. Do you hear those gunshots?
And they heard it too. That's what
Yeah.
was crazy about it.
Did you say feel so good? I don't think it felt good to get shot. I got shot once, and it burned.
He told me get out of here.
Is there something you'd like to tell a loved one?
And they called me a wimp. No.
No.
Is there a message you have for me?
Huh?
No, screw them. They're dead already. I mean, he died in 82. His family all dead. Plus, he was single, so you know.
Right.
All of a sudden, I don't feel right being here. Before I leave, Jack, is there any last words? Do you want me to leave you alone? Make that light go off and tell me to leave you alone. Just make it go off one more time and I'll leave you alone. Am I bothering you? Okay, I'll stop bothering you. I'll just stop bothering you. I thank you for talking to me, though, sir. And like I said, I did not come here to disrespect you. God bless you, and I wish you a peaceful journey.
What the hell?
But something is going on around here.
I just kept feeling like somebody was walking around me.
I
Yeah, it
don't
was
know.
probably
Maybe I'm
David
just tripping
Kennedy
out. You
trying to
know,
get
it
you
is
to
a
talk
little
to
bit.
him instead of Jack. Why the fuck you talking to
He out
him?
here.
He's an idiot. Come talk to me.
So it might have been that, but I could have sworn I heard somebody walking up to me, and that's what it kind of startled me because it started from right where my van is. Well, it's not my van; it's a rental, but still, it's just tripped me out. I don't know, but let's use the EMF meter and just walk around a little bit, shall we? Now, of course, should nothing be giving off any kind of light whatsoever. So I'm just walking around to see if anything is here. Check this one out. It's interesting. Let's take the EMF over to where I seen my full name at and see if it goes off over there.
Now, here's my full name on this headstone. That's my full name. Ain't that crazy?
Yep.
That's my full name.
If I would have seen my full name, I would have thought that it would have been proof that this is my second life. Because my last name is so odd. Like the first name and the middle name everybody has, but the last name is such an odd last name that if I saw my full entire first middle and last name on a tombstone, I'd be like, yeah.
Now, Lynn said, I'm glad to hear you didn't hear him ask what city you live in. Yeah, because this spirit knew I wasn't from there. They knew because, see, if you're from Texas, Texans have a certain accent. You can tell people that's from Texas, from people that's just from down south, from people that's just from even up north or from the west. Texas has its own kind of accent. Trust me on that. So.
Hey, Edward, this sounds weird because I feel like I'm talking to myself. Are you here with me?
Actually, I am talking to myself.
Whoa. We both have the same name. Makes me wonder if I'm a reincarnation of you. Wow. I appreciate you for coming through, sir. God bless you. Is this your family here?
You should get copyrighted.
If it is, can you make this light up that I'm holding in my hand?
It's my music, so you shouldn't.
Are these family members? I mean, you don't have to make it light up. You don't have to prove nothing.
Yeah, I always practice. Be careful what you wish for.
Thank you. I guess it is. Well, hey, bruh, I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm going to let you and my name rest in peace.
Here lies Squidward's hopes and dreams. What a baby.
God bless you. It just seems weird for me to see my own name. Man. Stay blessed, my friend. Another thing I noticed about this cemetery, there's a lot of young people that's buried here. Even though it's back in the 1800s, but still the fact that a lot of them are young. I even seen a 1-year-old that's buried here. And one of the things I don't do when it comes to spirit box sessions is I don't do spirit box sessions on children, because depending on the age, they don't even understand what death is. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I just want to share that.
Yeah, no, those are some good EVPs.
It was just crazy though to see your own name.
Yeah. Now you see, you got to put those videos together. You got to take like that video where he says it, and then find the video where you went back and looked for his name and like put them together.
Right.
And put it out so it's like new, because it's like edited and different, and
That's very true. That is very true.
Yeah.
I got one where I took my son Tony to do a spirit box session. That one's old. I'm looking down to see how old is it. That was about 5 years old, maybe 6. And actually, the one that you and Des did,
Where's the one with
we went separate,
the
huh?
mobile home? That's the one.
The mobile home. What mobile home?
The mobile home you went into, and you got hit.
Oh, I got hit in the back. Oh, you know what? Hey, can I show that?
Yeah.
Here it is. Yeah, this one. I'm a fast forward it, of course, but first let me scoot this over here. So
Is that Tony having a good old time?
That's Manny.
Oh, it's Manny.
I had went to this abandoned house by myself, and I don't know what possessed me to do it. Okay, let me go ahead and share this.
Fun today.
Manny, you're full of yourself today.
He's having such a good time. It's so nice.
Yeah, this one's called it's a gone wrong. So that just tells you. As a matter of fact, this house don't even exist anymore. They tore it down and now they're building apartment. Was it hometown? Yeah, they're building homes, a big community. Down there. So it's crazy. And I do apologize for wind. Every time I notice I show a video, it's always got wind noise. So it's like,
Well, you're outside. It's it's inevitable most of the time.
very true.
Right over there.
Okay. I'm actually, what I'm doing is I'm scanning for snakes, because one thing about being in San Antonio, you have to watch for rattlesnakes.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm fanning for snakes. I can pass this.
Nothing about Texas. One thing we are famous for is our snakes.
I'm just getting past the music. Okay.
Wow, they left everything in that place.
Is anybody here? I don't remember this being right here.
Now this is a part 2. I came back here, and some of the stuff that's here wasn't there before.
I don't remember that being there either. I'm gonna have to go back and look on the video.
Yep, that's Daddy, buddy. I think I did a spirit box.
There's a nice looking Samsung.
My doorbell. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Look at this. Some nice looking clothes. Anybody need a nice suit? Nice looking suit. What's up? Picture here.
Amazon working their butts off.
I was gonna say, what did you order from Amazon?
Coffee, actually, 'cause it's the only place I could afford it.
Yeah, it's not moving this time, and it is windy.
That was another thing.
There's a little toy.
On part 1 of this video, that chandelier, I didn't pay it no attention until I went home and watched it. The first time I went to this place, there was no wind. It was 102 degrees outside, no wind. And the first time I showed that chandelier and it wasn't moving. And the second time I showed me and the chandelier was moving, I didn't pay it no attention. And the chandelier was moving. And like I said, there was no wind.
We was playing with.
Oh, I had one of those PSA.
Uh-huh.
Great, Jason. I hope you're enjoying it.
I'm gonna purposely close these cabinets. Hey, what's for dinner?
Food
We're
and
having
everything.
bird nest soup. Oh, sounds great. Just don't add a lot of salt.
That's Daddy.
Bean 8-star. They're not an alcoholic. I'm not even going to go in that fridge. Hello? Got some Michael Bolton right there. There's those CDs. There's Reba. I didn't even see Reba there. Hello?
I do.
That's got to be because the wind's blowing. I like this window though, this right here. I like that.
Yeah, that door is gorgeous. I would have unscrewed it and took it home with me.
I thought about it, believe me. But after I had this incident happen to me, I was like, no, I'm good.
Yuck. It's the only word I can think about that. See, these rooms are so cluttered. Doll head, doll parts.
Oh, you should have took that from me and my
So
God.
cluttered. I don't know what's inside or what's underneath clothing. Clothes there. It looks like a wedding dress.
Wedding dresses, just
Oops.
hanging places. I
That's
think
a
are the
wedding dress.
creepiest thing. How expensive they are, and you just leave them hanging there? No.
Yeah, these
Some
are
VHS tapes. I remember those days. Ew.
I wonder what made this family just leave everything
Somebody's
and run the
drawers
hell out of the
hanging on
house.
the toilet.
I know.
Because that's a lot of stuff left behind. When
Really
it
can't
first,
get through this.
when they were first leaving, they could have sold
And
some
I'm
of that
not going to
shit.
attempt it.
I know.
Now I'm doing an EMF reading. Is there anybody here? And I'm not getting anything. But one thing you got to understand is ghosts don't come out on cue.
Yeah.
One day you might get something, the next day you probably won't. So far, I'm not getting anything.
No, I didn't until that's the first time. Wait a minute.
I'm not going to attempt it.
And a dog
There's
barking.
whispering right when the dog is barking. I didn't even pay this no attention till just now.
Now I'm doing an EMF reading.
Jen's catching it all.
Is there anybody here?
You heard that?
And I'm not getting anything. But one thing you got to understand is ghosts don't come out on cue. One day you might get something, the next day you probably won't.
There's
Yeah.
So far, I'm not getting anything.
sound of someone speaking. Because I'm hear whispering, like they're like there, but the dog keeps interfering.
So you
And
can't.
there's times that you can get voices that will not light up your EMF meter. Just let you know that now. That does happen. Because they're more afraid of you than you are of them. Well, I didn't get anything with the EMF reader, so we're just going to go ahead and try an EVP session. Is there anybody here that'd like to talk to me? I came back. What is your name? You say Robert? Hello. What happened here? Go. Why should I go? Get out? Why should I get out? Ew. Their person is useless.
You know, there was some energy there because your camera was really kept freezing up.
I hear
noticed that.
screaming in this.
I'm gonna stop
Why are you screaming?
in a second, and that's when the incident happened.
You had that over a long time, over a long thing. Get out. It's not safe. Like
Right.
they made a point the whole, so you know it was them telling you,
And you
and
know,
yeah, they were warning you too because nothing makes somebody leave all their stuff there like that, their wedding dress and shit, if they didn't get out fast.
right. And another thing about that is because in that kitchen, and I didn't realize it until I was talking to a guy before they tore that house down. That kitchen was full of asbestos,
Yeah,
and that's what that gray stuff is all over the place. And I was in
yeah,
that house. It's full of asbestos. That's why they was telling me it's not safe. Get out.
yeah.
And that's what helped me because I had on a mask when I was doing the spirit box session.
I want to help you.
Now, the female that came out that said I was driving right across from this field, and the freeway was right across the street. There was an accident that happened there, and the female was killed by a drunk.
Was a trash can.
Was it a trash can?
Trash truck.
A trash truck.
a drunk driver.
Right, it was a drunk
caused the
driver
accident.
that caused the accident,
And she hit a trash.
and she hit the trash truck, and that's why it said I was driving. The female spirit. That's why when I go out and I do roadside memorials, sometimes spirits are stuck in that one spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it was traumatic, and it's like they just jumped out of their body, and so
Hi, Natalie.
they're stuck right there. Hello, Natalie.
Yeah, there's like some videos online where like there was this one video of this guy driving by like there was just an accident
Mm-hmm.
and a car accident, and there was a kid on his bike and he had one of those because he was doing a vlog, so he had one of those cameras on his head or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And as he was going by the accident, and there was multiple people dead, but as he was going by to get around, there was a woman standing there with no head, spirit, just standing there, and he caught it with his camera as he was going by. He didn't see it, but it was there clear as day, and he's like, I wonder if that was the lady who died.
Right.
You know, so they just like now they're out of their body because they're deceased, and they're like, what the frick is going on?
Right. That's why I was wearing the mask when I was doing the session. Then after I was done with the session, I took the mask off because I felt like you couldn't hear me if I had the mask on, you know, and so I took the mask back off. But I think that might have prevented me from actually getting really sick from that asbestos, you know. Yeah, that's why they were warning me, get out because this place is not safe.
Yep.
Why do you want me to get out? Is there a message you'd like me to get out? That what is this? Can you make a noise or something to let me know that you're here? Any kind of noise. Hello. Okay. How about something a little more quieter? I hear walking. Who's walking? Who's knocking? Oh.
Welcome back. Like you know?
I'm gonna have my wife really check this. Excuse me? You're telling me to get out of here. Is this your house? Yes or no? I hear somebody walking behind me. Like,
They want to hit you. They want to slap me.
yeah, walking. Yeah, I must be crazy. I'm just trying to help you. Who is that? There's been all kinds of movement in here. You keep telling me get out, do something, show me something else, something subtle though. Not nothing hard. Maybe a
Not
soft
nothing
knock.
crazy.
You know, like knock, knock. Who's there? Anything. I heard that.
Now that wasn't enough, Eddie. They're like,
Can you
you
do it
could do
again?
something, you did it, now get the hell out.
Now, as you know, I'm not hitting nothing. You heard the knocks. I got the
Yeah.
I got the SB7 in one hand with the speaker, the camera in the other. So I'm not doing that knocking.
Where is it coming from?
And the floor is not made of wood. It's mainly concrete.
When you looked up before, there was that white thing swinging.
You see all your cabinets.
Right over where you had the spare box on the couch.
Uh-huh.
I don't think the wind could have reached that from there. Had you touched that, or
I didn't touch it. No. And like I said, a lot of stuff I didn't see till after I, played it back. And then we're just catching other stuff, the whispers. I didn't even, and this is years ago, and I didn't pay that no attention. And Jen just caught it. Jen's like, wait a minute, how did I miss this? You know, so it's like, wow, and then I did find out some history on this house. So I'm going to tell you that in a second.
That was me.
Now, I admitted that one knock was me. That's why if I do anything, I'm going to say that was me.
watch it?
I just like to have a sign that you're here. I mean, anything. A knock, another knock. Just give me one more knock or something. Or sing. If you can. Hello? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop the session. What the hell?
You kept telling them to knock. They've been doing it so you get out and you
I'm going to
still
have to play back. That was at the sink. Okay. Well, I'm going to close these cabinets too. Just to close them.
Eddie touching shit.
I don't know what it was. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of speechless on that. Leave it the comments. If you heard anything that I might have missed, that was tripping. I heard you tap on the fireplace. Can you do it again? No, you didn't. That cabinet just opened up.
I don't think I closed those cabinets.
Or did I close it? Maybe I didn't close that one. Okay. I just heard screaming. That could be outside, but we're not really near a neighborhood.
Good night, Lynn. Have a great dinner.
Have a great dinner, Lynn. If you have
Thanks
any,
for
have any leftovers, send them this way.
Hello?
See, at this point, I kept hearing noises everywhere.
Hello? Somebody here? Is somebody here? All right, well, this is starting to trip me out. You ain't got to
time
tell
to
me
go
twice.
when they start throwing shit at you.
I'm out.
I said, you ain't got to tell me twice.
Meanwhile, they told you 85 times.
I don't know what the hell that was, but whatever it was, it hit me in my back. And that was it for me. So it's time to go.
So, what do you think about that?
Oh, yeah, that's a great one.
And that's one of the old videos.
You know what would be good? Now, did they put anything there, or is it just an open field? To go in that field and do some EVPs.
Well, let me tell you that now. Now, the story I got on that house, I had to do some digging. And I want to say in 2003, there was a small family that lived in that house. And what happened was the guy killed himself in the house. Oh. And at the same time, the wife was having an affair.
Ah.
And so what happened in that affair was the dude that she was cheating with ended up having a heart attack. And so she left the house with all the stuff in it. And the men's clothing that's in there was from the guy that killed himself. And so when she left, they left everything there, basically. And the house had been abandoned since then. All that time. So during all that time, you've had, people was coming in and just trashing the place and all that. And then you had a homeless people.
I can understand going there with a moving van and taking all the shit, but I understand the point of trashing.
Right, that's the thing I didn't understand. Now, when you go there, it's a whole community. It's not.
It's a community now.
Yeah, it's not just one house. They're building a whole community of homes there. Because that was how many acres of land?
Live there yet or no?
15. about 12, 13 acres, right?
I don't know.
It's about 12, 13 acres of land right there, and so the house sat right smack dab in the middle, and so now the whole thing is a community. As a matter of fact, I might do a video one day where we go back there, show that video again, just highlights from that video and what it looked like then to what it looks like now.
Yeah. Yeah, and I would still do some EVPs. Like if there's not people, are there people living there yet, or they're just building
Yeah,
the community?
they're still building it.
Yeah, I
So
would go there, later on in the evening when nobody's working, just do some EVPs.
I would have to do it during the day because at night they have security that's around it, because you will get teenagers that will go through and vandalize. So
Oh
now
yeah.
they,
But the
especially down here.
security guard is like at 5 of the evening. I mean, when they're not working, because you're not going to be able to hear anything.
Right.
The security guard at 5 in the evening, if you're walking around doing a spirit box, he's not going to care probably.
Oh no, yeah,
Bring
but
him a soda and a drink and be like, I just going to play my EVP box.
oh
I'm
no,
not going to touch him.
these guys, no. If it's private property, they will get help, which is the Bexar County Police, and will have you arrested for trespassing. They don't play down here in Texas. They don't play, So I'll have to do it like during the day, like I do all my other stuff during the day. It's no big deal. I'll just
Yeah,
go
yeah.
during the
Well, I
day.
was just thinking when they're not working. So normally, like 5 o'clock, it's still light outside at 5 o'clock, but there won't be any workers because 5 o'clock. They're probably union and they go home, right?
Right.
You know.
But
I'm not
yeah.
saying in the middle of the night. I'm saying 5 in the afternoon where there's no workers.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna definitely do it during the day while there's whether workers there or not. Because at least that way, while it's still daylight, they can't get me for trespassing,
Right.
and people can go by and they can see the properties, because a lot of people that go there, they're picking out their homes,
Oh
so
yeah.
so they'll think I'm one of those, huh?
Hope they don't get none of that negative.
Yeah, I just hope whoever moves in that spot don't get none of that negative energy.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was,
now some of them were trying to warn you, and the other one might have been the guy who took his own life.
right.
And he's pissy. I mean, his wife was cheating on him. He took his own life, or he died there. We don't know what happened to him. And
Yeah, he died in that house.
yeah. So he was probably pissy. He's the one who was probably like, "This is my house. Get the fuck out." Maybe he thought you were going for his wife. You don't know.
Right, because I think he was replaying himself and the incidents that caused his own demise.
Yeah.
And so it's residual. But who knows? I just know that what happened with me in there, I was like, that's a wrap. I'm out. I had no explanation. I mean, yeah, it was a little bit windy, but it doesn't cause things to get thrown at you.
Right.
I mean, I know there's divine timing, but that's just,
Yeah.
not the right timing.
Right.
So what do y'all
Well,
think?
and Eddie wasn't taking the hint, so they were going to throw something at him because they told him how many times to leave. He said, "Okay, knock one more time." They knocked 80. Then he's like, "Okay, can you?" He turned off the box, knock again, and then I'll leave. He still didn't leave. They were like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, just throw something at his ass. He'll leave.
He'll leave.
Yes, sure enough, I left. That's all it took. Like that song, "Just Wanna Look," is all it
That's
took.
right.
Yep, that's it. One hit. I call it quits. So that was
Yeah,
mine.
I know. Those were some good EVPs, and that was an interesting place. And yeah, the place that I used to go to all the time, even on live streams and where I caught a whole bunch of stuff, they knocked that down too. They told me that it's not there anymore. It's just empty. I would like to go and walk around it while it's empty. I don't know if they have it blocked off, but sometimes you get just as much activity when the house isn't there than if it was.
Very true. Very true. What do y'all think in the chat? Are you guys having a good time? I'm hoping that we're entertaining you.
Yeah.
I really do hope we are.
Janelle says you're crazy, Eddie.
I am, and you're right. I'm sorry, I was looking at one of your videos. I'm sorry. But you're right. I am crazy. Um, but not stupid.
Right.
Just crazy. Not stupid.
Right. A
Difference
lot of
between
people used to say to me too, like, "Are you crazy going to these places alone?" And I'm like, "No, it's not a big deal." Sometimes I would bring my son, but I'd go alone a lot of times, just walk around. But y- spirit activity, I tell you, happens. I walked. I was just walking around, right? And I was
Mhm.
doing a vlog about the town,
Right.
and I literally heard a disembodied voice in front of um where we caught that spirit in the tennis court, where I
Uh,
caught that spirit in the tennis court. Across the way was that fireman training center, and that's where I got where it looked like somebody walked in the leaves.
mm-hmm.
When I was doing the vlog, I heard a disembodied voice, and it was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Hi." So because I heard the disembodied voice when I was doing the vlog, I went back there to do the investigation, and that's when I got that spirit on camera.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like it was a like I tell people, it wasn't like it was it I'm in the middle of it's a tennis court, the high school's across the street. It's not like I'm in a weird area where there's nobody. Yeah, I'm by
Right.
myself. If I get scared, I'm gonna run to the house that's next door and I'm gonna knock and be like, "Yo, look at this shit," you know?
And I don't blame you not one bit. You know, but I like going out to do spirit box sessions because a lot of the spirits, like I said before, a lot of them don't realize that they're gone, and even those that does realize they're gone, they don't know where they're at.
Yeah,
Because what we perceive, like I said, we're gonna see that realm when the time comes, and then we'll see what they see. But until that time, we can only imagine, you know, what that void looks like,
yeah,
because that's why I say spirits have no sense of time, because they really don't. If even though they call 3 o'clock the witching hour, doesn't mean that anything paranormal is going to happen. It could happen at
right.
4 o'clock, because it's going to be 3 o'clock somewhere, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I'd like to talk to the spirits because, I let them know that they're still loved. Even though they don't know me, I'm not going to disrespect them because there were people at one place or time, and talk to
Right.
them as if they are still people, because they are, just in spirit form, and just be cordial, nice, polite, and you'd be surprised the responses you get, the
Yeah,
nicer you are to them. So that's why we do what we do, and I try to make it a family affair. So I get my
yeah,
wife involved, and I get the boys involved, because I just want to keep it family and keep it, to where,
yeah,
and keep it at the same time, make it family entertainment, so that your family can watch it. You won't have to worry about us saying any bad things or stuff like that. We
I
keep
used
it
to,
family.
yeah, I used to bring my son all the time. It was a way that we could still hang out when he was a teenager because, teenagers don't like to hang out with their mom.
Right.
So I'd be like, "Come on, we're gonna go hiking in this trail, and I'm gonna look for ghosts, and you can hang out with me."
Right. Right.
And so we went to a lot of places. He came with me because it was like cool to trek around and see some stuff, and we could hang out, and we would video and whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we saw a lot of things that way. When we went to PA with Danny, and we
Mm-hmm.
went and we even went to Long Island. We went to where they filmed the Stranger Things at Camp Hero. That was so cool to see. Um, Yeah, so a lot of cool places.
Kevin said, Marathon Ghost. Bye. Hey, lady, we have a marathon to run. Darn.
Yeah.
And Janelle said, I know, LOL. This is fun. Thanks, you two. Um,
Oh,
us keeping her entertained, and you are more than welcome. That's what we aim to do. We aim to.
yeah.
We.
Yeah, and I tell you, like I went
Mhm.
to so many cool places and have so many cool vlogs, and I know a lot of people like the live streams better than the watching the videos. So I figure it's good to like replay some of your videos and let them see, um, the different things. Because I went to so many places.
Mhm.
I went to like Kings Park. I went to Pilgrim State. I went to Edgewood. I went to the Manor. I went to Gardner Park, as Nina said. I've been to. I did a vlog about like the oldest street historical strip in Bayshore. I actually went to Philly and it was a place called Bethlehem, and I
Mhm.
did some vlogging there. And I went to the cemetery. That place is old. It had a building that still had the Woolworth sign on it, okay? It wasn't
Wow.
Woolworth anymore, but it still had the sign. It was like a whole historical place. And we went into like some of the museums there and stuff. And yeah, a lot of it was really cool stuff. Um,
That reminds me. When we go back, if we get a chance to go back to our hometown of Akron, Ohio, there's a place that I'm going to vlog. I already talked to the owner, and he gave me an okay. And it used to be. Do you remember back in the day when they had the AMC Pacers cars? They were called
yes.
AMC Pacers. Well, this guy, he has a dealership there, but he still has the signs where it says AMC,
Oh,
and he's kept them up because because you don't see AMC anymore. It's
yeah.
if you have a Pacer, it's a collector's item, and he just so happens to have an AMC Pacer
Cool.
in the building, and he told me I can come in and vlog it. I thought that was
Oh,
cool.
nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna vlog it, and it's an old AMC dealership. And he said he's got all the old dealership stuff on the inside that they used to have. And you're talking like 1975,
Yep.
and that Pacer only lasted. It didn't even last 6 months, and they took it off. They stopped producing them because it took one accident that changed the whole game. Because the way they were built, if it got hit hard in the back, it would explode.
Mm.
And they had to stop production. But there's so many people, if you have one, they are worth a lot of money. An AMC Pacer. Worth a lot. Only lasted 6 months. The only car that only lasted 6 months. And they
Yeah,
stopped.
you think they would have just fixed the problem and put it back out in the market?
Yes. Just like the Hugo. Look how long Hugo lasted. Not very long. And if you know somebody that owns a Hugo, they are worth a lot of money. I remember the saying, Hugo where I go.
Yes.
Robert said, unless it's got a licorice, this
Licorice.
licorice dispenser, I wouldn't want it. I'm sorry, I have cataract in one eye, so I can only see out of one. That's pretty bad. And I'd be driving. I am dangerous on the road.
I cannot imagine.
I am not kidding either.
Lucky we don't live in Texas. We don't want to be on the road when Eddie's driving.
Yeah, when I'm on the road, y'all better clear out. But yeah, I'm gonna go film that. And there's some other places that the city of Akron now. a lot of paranormal investigators are now getting hip to the city. And I found that out. I looked on YouTube, and there are a lot of people that are going there because now people are seeing basically I started the trend, and I'm going to places like Porter's Lakes and Nesmith Lake and the Akron Civic Theater, places that were long has always been told that they were haunted, and now people are finding out for themselves. As a matter of fact, just last week, what is that? The Haunted Side went to my hometown and went to Portage Lakes
Oh,
and actually mentioned my video that I did on it. He actually
see?
mentioned, yeah, he mentioned my TikTok that I did at Portage Lake State Park, and he said that he had relatives that lived up there and had to ask his aunt and his grandmother about it, and they told him about the hauntings there at the lake, and that's what made him drive up there. And then he showed a little clip from my video from my TikTok. And I thought that
Yeah.
was cool. And he told people go by and check out my channel, our channel, Eddie and Jim the Vlogs. And I talked about Portage Lakes. I was the first one to do it, and now you got other people going up there and doing it. And he got some good EVPs.
Hmm.
And a lot
So,
of
guys, we'll ask them in the chat. Like, so, what would you guys like to see? Is there
yeah,
anything like in New York? I'm in the city that you
mhm.
know of that you're like, shit, I would like you to film this, Christina. Even if it's just a regular building you want to see or whatever. Because now it's getting nicer weather and I would like to get out and film something. Hard
Right.
to do really haunty stuff in the city, but there's a lot of historical stuff. So, um, and there's tons of cemeteries if you want to see a cemetery. Um, but there's tons of places I'm sure in New York. Um, so and if you know any place in Texas that you would like to see, because Eddie's in Texas,
Yeah, let me know if
um,
there's a place in San Antonio that you'd like to see besides the Alamo.
yeah,
I mean, we got the Riverwalk. We got the Emily Morgan Hotel. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be going to one of those hotels because my great great grandfather recorded his first and only album there. And if a lot of y'all didn't know, my great great grandfather was Robert Johnson. He was the founder of the Delta Blues, which today we call the Blues.
yeah.
And he was 27 years old when he died, and he was the very first member of the 27 Club, and that's true.
See that? So yeah, so we could go to those kind of places. There's actually a museum. It's a museum now. It's like the oldest building in Manhattan, and there a family had lived there, and there's a whole story. But the daughter, who never got married or anything, and I forgot why. I think the father didn't like the first guy she wanted to marry or something, so she never got married because she was like, no, that's the one for me. And
Right.
so after her parents died and whatever, she lived there all by herself all the way up and she lived long, her 80s or early 90s, until she died. And now the state owns it, and they made it a museum with all like her stuff in there. And they say that place is totally haunted. So I'd like to go to that museum. I think that would be fun.
Nice. That would be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be so nice.
All right. See, Tony wants to go
That
there.
would be nice.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
That'd be so nice. I'm like, yeah, it sounds fun. Like I was doing a Sinister Sunday and I looked at that place and I was like, I want to go there, you know. Um, but a lot of these places were like closed for COVID and then they had all these restrictions. So I didn't go to those kind of places. I really went to outdoor places. But now we could start going back to these places.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I think you should. Do you have any place in mind?
For you guys?
No, for you.
I have that place, that museum. I would like to go, and I actually have to go Monday or Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday to the DMV in College Point, and it's so that's near Flushing and College Point. So I'm gonna look up if there's anywhere interesting to go over there because maybe I could kill two birds with one stone.
That would be a good idea.
While I'm out at the DMV. Maybe after that I can find something interesting because Flushing is a very historical. I did a whole thing on all the historical places like in Flushing that I hit. Um, so yeah, so I'll try to see what I didn't do and see if there's anything interesting. So um, yeah, but
That would be cool.
see what we can find now that the weather is getting nice. But if you guys get any ideas, like, oh, I'd really like to see this place, then if I could go there and film, like the botanical gardens, let's say, then I'll go and I'll film it for you. So if
Right.
you know of any place in San Antonio or in New York City, Queens, I could go to Queens. I could go to, I don't go to Brooklyn or the Bronx, but I could go to Queens and Manhattan. I can
Man,
even venture a little into Long Island because I could take the Long Island Railroad, but I don't hit the Brooklyn and Bronx because I don't know the areas and they're a little dangerous. So I don't head there by myself unless I'm with somebody. um,
I don't blame you.
so yeah, but other than that, I'll go.
That would be cool. If you go to Manhattan, any place in Manhattan, be fine with me. Any
Yeah,
place.
I mean, I've went all over Central Park on a live stream. I think it was like freaking 5 hours. I took them all over Central Park. Holy crap, we saw everything. Man, my feet were killing me. Yeah, so we did that. We saw little chipmunks in Central Park. Yeah, we went all over Central Park. But
Oh, you seen Alvin
um,
and the Chipmunks?
yeah, I saw Alvin and the chipmunks in Central Park. Actually, I saw their babies because they're old now, Alvin and the chipmunks. I saw their babies or their cousins.
Now, if a lot of y'all are wondering why Jen is not with me, it's because she got her hands full. She takes care of the boys, and plus, hold on one second here, and she just got a lot going on. Like she just did Manny, and so she put Manny back upstairs, took Manny to bed, and then she's got this little thing.
You're so silly.
So she's fostering. Come over a little more. There he is.
Can you name them all? Name all of what, Robert? He said, "Can you name them all, Christina? Name all of what?"
Can you name them all?
You're right. You know that.
And I thought it was a girl. It's actually a
It's
boy.
a boy. It's Bubba.
It's a boy. Aw. And what's the little one's name?
Bubba. The
Oh,
rescue-
Bubba.
Yep, Bubba.
At first, I thought it was
Oh,
girl.
the chipmunk. No, I can't name. Alvin, Theodore. What's the other one?
Let's see. Alvin, Theodore. Oh, what was all the chipmunks' names? You should know,
There
baby.
was only three of them. It was Alvin, Theodore, right? There was three, yeah. Alvin, Theodore, and the one that nobody likes.
Simon.
Simon, there you go. Like Simon Cowell. How could we forget that?
Dude, you said the one nobody likes.
Well, if you don't remember his name, it's the one nobody likes.
That's funny.
Sorry, guys, if you like Simon.
Those the one nobody likes. Simon's a smart one. Now,
Yeah,
Cowherd, that's a different story.
Yeah, yeah. Simon's the nerd. Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Want to turn the light on? So, this is your show. What you want to talk
um, well, I wanted to ask them where we should go. And
about?
what do you guys want to see for next week? Do you want to play some more like really cool videos? I'll have to edit and see what I can find. We could do like history ones where we did, or we could do more like go- ghost ones. I could pull out some of those. So tell us what you want to see for next week.
Right. Whatever you like, let us know, or at the end of this, let us know in the comments. Robert said, I got you to giggle. My night's done.
Yes, you got me to giggle.
That's all he wanted for the night, just to get you to giggle. So
Now we're done. We can leave now.
he said, yep, now we're done. So now I'll see you later. Bye. Till the next week when we get her to cry.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm curious what they want to see for next week.
Yeah, what do y'all want to see?
Because we could tell some spooky true stories of people's experiences. We can, like I said, go over more like of the video footage that we have, because I have so much good stuff.
Yeah, tell us your paranormal stories. If you have any, tell us.
Yeah.
We could do that. If you want to, if you have a list, if you want to send them to us or send them to Christina, send them to Christina and she will read your list or read your story, on the next live. And we'll talk about it. Robert said, don't look at me.
And I want to try to get James the Fam here one Thursday with us.
Yes. Yes. And you know what? I'll try to talk to him.
Yeah, yeah. See if I know he said he was on the road because I watched his video today. So yeah, see it, if he's available next week or the week after, then we can, I have his email, but I think you have a more direct way because he probably gets so many emails.
Right. I'll try to get. I'll get in touch.
I don't know that if he has the same phone number from 5 years ago, so I don't think so. So I usually just get him by email if I really need. But I think
Oh yeah, yeah. So I'll try to get a hold of him, and
he
and then
he put the new beginning with your song, Eddie, today. Did you see his video today?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah. He put a new video out. He put your song. I called out your song. I was like, yo, that's Eddie's song. And then some people commented. One person said you should put out music as a living, yeah.
I'm gonna go.
So you got to go to the comment section, see what we were all saying about you. But he put your song in the beginning.
I'm glad he did.
Yeah.
Because I told him to make a music video out of it. Get a collection of all of his videos that he's done. And make a music video.
He used it as like a snippet of it as his opener. It's really good.
Oh, that's cool. I'm glad he did. Robert said, I'll tell you next week just one story. Okay.
That's yay!
So we got Robert. Anybody else? Janelle, if you got a story. Kevin, if you got a story, tell us. We love to hear.
And I did some stories, like Tired told me a story, and I told it in a video. Yeah, so if you have true paranormal stories, guys, who has me on Messenger? Robert, do you have me on Messenger? Well, one is good enough.
Yeah, one's good.
Yeah, one's good. You can put it in my messenger.
Sure can.
Uh-huh. And then we can tell it. Unless you want to come up. I don't know. It's late at night for him, so I don't know if he wants to come up, but we'll definitely tell the story if you want us to tell it.
Oh no, save it for next week. Save it
No,
for
that's what I'm saying. Do
yeah.
you want to come up next week or do you want to send it to me? I also have an email if you don't have Messenger.
Mm-hmm. He said, "No, I don't."
No, you don't have me on Messenger or you don't have Messenger.
Probably don't have you on Messenger.
It's in, my Facebook is in my link because I share, I overshare everything. You know how that goes.
Yep. Her motto: "I share because I care."
That's right. Because if anybody has an emergency with a spirit or something, I want to make sure that they
Have a
can
direct.
get me. So
Yep.
I have my messenger. I tell everybody messenger is the easiest because of the fact that
Okay.
I'll
He
see it.
doesn't. He doesn't have Messenger.
Oh, you don't have messenger. Okay, so then instead of looking for my messenger link, I'll find my email link. And then that'd be better.
Yep.
No, I don't want my YouTube. Goddamn you! I want my. I don't have my. I have a million links. Instagram, Etsy, all this. I have fam merch, by the way. It's really cool. My PayPal. I don't have my email. Oh, that's horrific. All right, let me put my email in here. What shit? I don't. I don't have a. I'm gonna have to put the link to put my email.
Oh, my bad, Dad.
Oh no, you ain't doing nothing. This is me.
Come on. I'm gonna type it in there, but my email is my channel name, guys. So it's super easy because it's literally the whole name of my channel. Um, Christina and Son Ghost Squad at gmail.com.
No. It's doggy bed.
All one word.
My light stopped working.
Is it plugged in?
Yep.
So I don't know if you can just copy and paste it from there, but my email is real simple because it's my whole entire channel. That's for my channel, Christina and Son Ghost Squad at gmail.com. So it's super easy. You can't forget it.
Oh. There it is.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yes, that's me. Christina and Son. Yeah. You can't exactly how you put my at sign is it's my at like you just did to highlight my name, but at gmail.com. So that's all you have to put at the end. And that's me. So that's my email. If you guys don't have Messenger, you can always email me. Just let me know, like comment on my latest video and be like, hey, I dropped you an email because I don't always check it. Sometimes I forget.
Janelle, have a great night. Thank you so much for coming in. We love you and
Hey, Janelle, darling.
hope we see you next week. Well,
Hey,
we'll be
K-Dog. I
we'll be
hope you're well.
Hello, K Dog. How are you doing? I was getting ready to call you Christina. K Dog, how are you doing? You can catch the rewatch.
Yes. Because we've been here 2.5 hours. Wow.
Yes. Time flies when you're having fun. I think we had a good time tonight.
Yeah, we had a great time. We went over a lot of EVPs. It was more than I thought, but and less than I have because I have way more. I have to find that one where I went to the school.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll put another video together too. I went to the school. I went to at the time, my son was going to the high school
Mm-hmm.
um, in Bayshore, and I went into the backyard when it was closed for COVID. And I
Uh-huh.
went into the like schoolyard part and I was doing some EVPs. And you heard on the EVP, it said, "Hey, bum." And then you heard a coin toss get tossed into a tin cup. You literally heard the coin hit the tin cup after he said, "Hey, bum." So it was like, wow, like so like it was somebody like giving money to a bum or something. Like I was like, I
Yeah,
never heard that kind of sound like of the like coin and the tin cup. I was like, what the hell? It
I
was
thought
such
the
a good
ghost,
evening.
I thought the ghost called you a bum. Here, bum.
Oh no. Well, if he wanted to give me a tip, I would have took it, but no, it was just in the EVP box.
I'm sorry that you're hurting. I'm really sorry to hear that, K Dog.
Oh, I'm sorry, and I hope you're. Oh, you are home. Well, that's good. Is the home okay?
Yeah. Is home okay?
You know, because they had that big storm. So
Robert said, "Are you still awake, Nina?"
Nina probably fell asleep.
And Elizabeth, are you still here? Or not Elizabeth, Natalie.
Natalie.
Natalie got quiet on us.
Natalie listens. She's so good. She comes and she supports and she listens. I'm so
Sure.
glad Natalie came. Tired was here. Kevin and Robert and Nina and Annie stopped in. So lovely. And Mikey, thanks for coming in. Lynn was here hanging out. Even Michelle came in. So that was fabulous. Jason listening while he was eating. So,
Well, everything's not okay, but I got a trailer camper.
oh, oh yeah, well you gotta fix it, right? The insurance money came through, so at least you get to fix it up. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna jump off.
Me too. We're heading out. Thank you guys. And like I said, if you guys have a story, I put my email in there. Share it on email. If you have me on Messenger, get me on Messenger. Tell us your stories. I will pull out some stories that I had from everybody that I did some Sinister Sundays on, and we can play
Mhm.
their stories. Um, so I just told them as they told them to me. I got
Right.
stories even from people in your chat the last time when they were telling their stories. I stole them off their chat. So I asked them if I could put them in there, and they said yes. So I do have some stories. So that'd be good. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Thank you, Eddie, so much for playing the EVPs and
My
hanging
pleasure.
out with us.
My pleasure. Thank you for having us. And I say us.
And
You didn't see her that much. I still say us because she's
us,
right
that's right. That's right. And yes, if anybody wants to help K Dog, there's his PayPal. Um, and yeah, so we'll see you Saturday night. Danny and I will go on and do something. Sunday, Eddie will be doing something.
Yep.
Well, also, um, Saturday, I have the No Kings March that I'm going to, but mine is early in the morning, 10 a.m. in the morning to
Mm-hmm.
like 12. Um, so Danny and I should be on like around 6. So, and then Diane and them will go on, I think at 8 to play music. So we should all be good for Saturday, Sunday.
Diane's
Um,
channel?
that's my friend. You know, Diane and Benny does the 21st Century Suffragettes, but
Yeah.
also Diane has just a music channel, which I think Jen has because I sent it to her.
Oh, I didn't know
She
that.
plays some great music. She does live music. She plays. Oh, it's great.
Okay. I didn't know that till now.
Yeah, yeah. I'll send it to you guys again in case you don't have it. Diane's live
Diane plays
channel.
live. Diane and Benny Loco? Why you keep
Hey,
it away,
John.
punk?
Yes, John, you're playing Saturday, right?
Hello, John.
Yeah. And John Deaf will be there playing music with Diane. They're gonna play live music Saturday night. So I'll throw that link in for you guys, and I'll share it on my page. So if anybody wants who doesn't have Diane's channel, I'll share it on my post, my post here on, and you guys can grab it from there. It's called Diane Russell Live, right? And so yeah, so we'll see you there Saturday night for live music. We'll see Eddie at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right around there, I think, on Sunday.
Thank you, Diane Russell Live.
Yeah, so that's what the weekend is looking like. If you're going to the No Kings March, stay safe, good luck, and take pictures. And we'll see you somewhere around the tube.
Right.
That's right. We'll see someone somewhere, somehow. I have an end page somewhere too, and an outro, maybe.
Stream is ending.
Yeah, the stream is ending.
An abandoned house on the hill stands tall. A little boy and girl run laughing down the halls. Shadows dance on the paint-peeled walls. A cat curled on the stairs. A dog chases a bouncing ball. And in the corner lingers the husband and wife, the two wolves, silver-eyed, full of life. Play on, play on. Can the broken window glow where the cardinals sing and the black crows call? Every room has treasures behind its door. Play on, play on. There's so much to explore. Bathtubs brimming water, strange ripples come alive. A baby octopus drifts and anglerfish dive. Cobwebs crown the kitchen, the cupboards are lined with dust. Ants march on the counter where the coffee brews for us. Play on, play on. In a broken window glow where the cardinals sing and the black crows call. Every room has treasures behind its door. Play on, play on. There's so much to explore. The wolves begin howling. The cat stares into the air. The dog barks without a care. It makes you wonder who lives there. The children's laughter lingers as they make shadows on the walls with their fingers. And everything that moves whizzes and shimmers. night.